Welcome back to the WHHI News. Joining me now via Zoom is Courtney Hampson. She is the CEO of Bluffton Self-Help. Courtney, important time of year for people to be thinking about Bluffton Self-Help and helping out. Tell me what's happening right now.
Yeah, the last 2 months of the year are always the busiest for us between, holiday meals and holiday toys. We know that providing a great holiday experience for your family costs money. So this is kind of an extra strain on the budgets of the families we serve. What has compounded it this year is certainly the kind of effects of the government shutdown, the pause of SNAP benefits. So just since that news came out last week or third week of October, we immediately saw an increase in the number of families utilizing our market, which is great that we are here and we exist. So our mission is to provide free, fresh groceries for families. So in our market, it is a free grocery store. We are about choice and dignity and ambiance. So folks get to make their own choices. They walk up and down the aisles. We always have fresh food. So eggs, milk, meat, fresh produce, in addition to the non-perishables. So this week we are doing our Thanksgiving food distribution. So in addition to the regular grocery shop, every family gets a turkey and all of the sides to prepare their Thanksgiving meal. So we have seen a 25% increase in the number of families shopping with us just compared to last week. So the good news is we are ready. We pivoted. We make it happen. Food is non-negotiable for us.
Now, if I am listening to you say that you're working on doing the Thanksgiving meals, et cetera, am I better off saying I've got a monetary donation rather for Bluffton Self-Help, or is it better to bring in a turkey and all the fixings? What do you recommend?
It's a great question. I think the easiest way is certainly for folks to make a monetary donation. They can designate that for food, and we will use it for that. We are outspending our food budget by about 36% this year because of the increase in need. So sometimes that's easier and it lets us buy exactly what we need in the moment.
It's interesting because you did refer to the shutdown being over, and I think some people would think, oh, it's over now. The need is not as great. I can maybe relax a little and not feel as if I have to do something. But the need is constantly there for some people, and it continues for others who've gone back to work. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, 60% of our neighbors in Beaufort and Jasper County aren't earning a livable wage. So the struggle is real all the time before there is a pause in benefits that they might receive. So we have continued over the last 4 years to just see an uptick in the number of families we are serving. When we look at the number of households shopping in our market right now, it is more than double what it was just a couple of years ago. So the need is great. And if you look around, think about it, 60%. So any room you walk into, any store you walk into, the majority of folks are struggling.
That is really eye-opening when you give me those statistics. You speak about the mission of Bluffton Self-Help and dignity. One of the things that's important. How do you make that happen?
Yeah, so I think with choice comes dignity. So the fact that our neighbors, when they come into our grocery store, they get to make the decisions what is going to be for dinner for their family, which is a little different model than handing folks, kind of pre-selected food, which is honestly how we started. We started in our founder's garage packaging non-perishables, right? But we know that when we provide that dignity, it lets us right off the bat create trust with a family. The first way a family usually finds us is through the market. So if that first experience is dignified and they have choice and there's ambiance, our market is beautiful, and the volunteers greet them and the volunteers know them, like we are building trust, which then lets us maybe help the family in other ways too. But we know that the market is that first step, and the first time they walk over that threshold, they have to have an amazing experience.
Wonderful. We're almost out of time, under a minute here, but you also have a toy drive as well. Tell us quickly about that too.
Yep. So as soon as the turkeys are out the door, we will flip the switch. We create a holiday toy shop for families in Beaufort, Jasper, Colleton, and Hampton counties. They can register with us. We set up a toy shop just like our market choice. The parents get to go up and down the aisles and pick from puzzles, games, books, all of the things to alleviate that extra stress of making sure there's something under the tree for the holiday.
Well, Courtney Hampson, we are glad that you are there, that Bluffton Self-Help is there, and we thank you for everything you do.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And we will be back in just a moment.